She claims that she is an employee who I started harassing in private in her spare time. It's the other way around. I knew her long before she discovered me at the library, and she was the one who approached me, and she has always been the one who's kept approaching me. And the first time I met her, she told me where she lived. I think it was literally the first time. Gave me her address, not knowing that I visit the OBA. Not expecting me to visit the OBA because she thought I was a retard. Sorry, Anne, but you did. And she said that that was not the first time. At some point, shortly after I met her, she told me that if there was a problem, a big problem, in emergency situations, I could ring her doorbell. I did not do that for a year. The other day there was an incident and I was looking for somebody else and my phone was acting up, and I thought, wait a minute, Anne knows that person, let's ask Anne. And I rang Anne's doorbell. Yes, I did. And her partner answered the intercom. I wouldn't recognize him. This was the first interaction I had with this guy. I would recognize him if he's with Anne, but other than that I wouldn't recognize him. And didn't say hi Angie or hi Angelina. He said Anne. That's weird. Then he started tearing into me. Didn't let me finish my sentences. Never found out why I actually rang the doorbell. That was so peculiar. That was so very peculiar and I discussed that same evening with somebody else, but I didn't tell him why I had that suspicion. That was so peculiar that I started thinking, wait a minute, maybe Paul is the one who's behind all this shit, or this latest shit, because he seemed to know what had happened. That's really strange. That is really, really strange. So no, this isn't a person, an employee who I started harassing at home. This is somebody who I knew, who turned out to be working somewhere that I visit, who is very insecure and doesn't want to see me around, basically. That's what it seems to boil down to.